Evening, folks, or whatever time you're watching this. Um, just needed to ramble for a little bit. Tonight, I lost a very important member of our family, the four-legged variety. Our puppy, well, he's not a puppy, he has been a puppy for a very long time, but our dog, Bucky, passed away. He's been having seizures for the past couple weeks, and I'm wondering if he was having heart attacks, not seizures. He had three different seizures today. Four seizures today. I was in my office doing some prep on some 3D printing stuff. Misty was calling to me. I came out there. It's the first time I actually witnessed him in one of his seizures that he's been having. He'd have one a couple days in a row, then nothing for a few days, then another couple. It all started after we moved into here, then the new downstairs apartment across the lot. But I'm wondering if it was just he was having heart attacks, and they were all small ones, and then today he finally had a fatal one. He wasn't breathing. Picked him up. He snapped out of it. Set him down. His back legs weren't working. Finally, his back legs were working well enough. He got himself into the kennel, and by the look on his face when I was holding him, when he was in a seizure, I was pretty sure he wasn't going to make it the rest of the weekend. He didn't even make it another 10 minutes. He started having another seizure in the kennel. Misty picked him up, handed him to me, and he was still with us when she put him in my arms, and a couple moments later he was gone. One day, I don't know when it's my turn to cross Bifrost like Bucky did today, I'll be met by a hale and healthy pup that I won't recognize, but it'll be him. Dear Heimdall Thor, take care of my dog, because if you don't have to worry about Ragnarok. I'll kick your ass. He was a goofball. He was just this beautiful, dumb, lovable pup. Looking him in the eye, you could tell there was not a whole hell of a lot upstairs. But what he lacked up here, he made up for in heart. He loved like few can in this world. And him being God, a great light in this world has gone out. He was a goosebump. There he is, a couple days after coming across the street here to this apartment, right under the desk where I'm sitting right now, just looking up at me like, I love you, Daddy. Can you drop some food, please? Now it's done. Our other miniature pinscher, Bella, was his litter mate. It was a good few hours before it registered to her that Bucky's not coming back. She saw that I left with Bucky. Misty took her out to go to the bathroom when I was leaving, and so I tried to get her to look in the box to be like, hey, this is brother, say goodbye. And she's like, whatever. But when I came back, the look on her face is like, all right, you left with Bucky. Where's Bucky? And then a little bit later, she was laying in the dog bed, and she looked so lonely that it just broke my heart. You're a good dog, Bucky. And it hurts like hell that you're gone. And I can't believe that you're gone. Uh, Till we meet again, my little puppy friend. I love you. That's all I had to say is I wanted to memorialize Bucky. Again, he was a good pup, good friend. I love him fiercely, and I'm going to miss him like hell. Love your fur babies. Give them a squeeze for me. We still got Barry, we still got Bella. But still having those two is not going to make up for the loss of Bucky. Misty and I used to fight and tease. So Bucky came to us as a rescue, him and Bella. It was a couple years after we had lost Phoebe, and Misty was starting to poke around and look at animals and stuff. So local animal shelter was having a thing down at one of the pet stores. We went down. All they had were pitties, but Crow was kind of skittish around pitties because she was bit by one when she was much younger, a pit chihuahua mix, and um, they kind of spooked her. Um, as we were leaving, they asked what we were looking for, and we mentioned Italian Greyhounds, which is what Phoebe was, or Min Pins, which were um, the last animals my mom had before my mom passed. And we were told that they had two min pins that were surrendered the night before. And they hadn't had a chance to process, hadn't had a chance to have a vet look at them yet, or nothing. They let us put our name down on them. Monday rolls around. Misty and Crow go down to the shelter to take a look at the animals. And soon as they put Bucky into the room with Misty and Crow was sitting on the ground. Bucky just kind of looked at Crow, walked over, and just plopped right in Crow's lap. Like, you're my human now. You're going to take care of me. You're going to love me. So as soon as Wednesday rolled around and the vet had a chance to look at him, Bucky and Bella came home with us. We ended up lucking out. Someone decided that if someone adopted the one, that they would donate the adoption charge for the other to be adopted into the same home. We didn't know about that before we said, yeah, we'd take them both. We're like, they're litter mates. We're not going to separate them. Taking care of two small dogs is not horribly different than taking care of one small dog. It's not like they're medium or large dogs where it's like feeding a damn horse. We're cleaning up after a damn horse. But yeah, and then Bucky and Bella came home to live with us, and the rest was history. I can't remember if that was 2017 or 2019. So they're not the brightest. They're not the brightest by a long shot. But they've got so much heart. They have so much love, it is hard not to feel it. Last few years, Bucky's been deaf. So it's been kind of hard to get him to know what we're trying to do and stuff like that. A couple years ago when we were finishing cleaning up Dad's place, we had them over there with us while we were doing it, and Bucky and Bella were stung over 70 times each by yellow jackets. We thought they were going to die on us. Bucky stopped breathing on us, and then I had to take him in my arms and got him resuscitated. And I am so thankful for every moment between then and today, because they were just gifts from God. Well, I'll talk at you guys later. Make sure that you squeeze your fur babies and you love your fur babies. And you give them the scritches and all the good spots from me. And it's also a reminder that we need to hug and love on the people in our lives that mean something to us. Because we don't know What else we get from that? Um, James 4:14. Um, Whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow, for what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeareth for a little time, and then vanisheth away. That's something I try to hold true to. Something I try to think about a lot, especially after losing loved ones and even loved pups. So, good night, folks. I'm so bone weary and tired. It's not even funny. Um, Good night.